Dear Melanin Queens, I'm going to tell you the straight up truth. And the truth of the matter is, Black women, you are beautiful with your natural hair. You are beautiful the way you were born. So love it. Embrace it. Don't get mad at me every time I say that a relaxer is bad for you or weaves and wigs are bad for you. I'm just repeating the truth that's already out there about hair relaxers and how they damage your hair and scalp, and they also cause cancer. But people are coming after me as if I'm the one that's causing them cancer. No, I'm not the one causing cancer. The perms are causing you cancer. That's the thing you need to be mad at. So Black women, I'm not here for no pity party. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything, make you feel like, oh, straight hair and wigs and weaves are cool. No. No. They lied to you. Wigs and weaves are not cool. Wigs and weaves are not your friend. Yes, they are convenient, but so is the ponytail. Come on, ponytail. Get a protective style. Find something that's easy and quick and you can do it no problem. Don't try to be like these celebrities out here that's wearing 3 and 4, 5 hairstyles in 1 week. Come on now. We ain't got to do it like that. We can keep it simple. Make sure we have our hair and our edges for years to come. You don't want them weaves. You want them edges. I decided to go natural years ago, and I realized that loving myself involved loving my natural hair as well. It involved taking care of my natural hair and being who I am. And that's something that we all need to do, because I realized that a lot of Black women out here are wearing hair wigs and hair weaves. And why are you wearing hair wigs and hair weaves? Are you sick? Is every Black woman out here sick wearing hair weaves? Because I see people in my comments talking about, oh, well, what about the sick people? Well, there's people who have diseases and they have to wear these hair weaves. Well, is every Black woman out here sick? No, every Black woman is not out here sick. They're basically making hair choices because they are used to a certain style. They are used to a certain look, and they're not appreciating their natural hair. We have to realize that our natural hair is beautiful. That's just who we are. Can we just take care of that? Can we learn to take care of that and learn to love that? And there's so many women that's saying that they have straight hair and wigs and weaves and they love themselves, but why aren't you loving your natural hair? You don't love your hair because you don't wear your natural hair out. You cover that up, you straighten it up. You're putting chemicals in your hair that can damage your health. You don't love yourself. That's like somebody saying, I love myself, but I don't work out and I don't eat healthy. I know that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. We're not going to go there today. I'm trying to tell you, I was in the same boat. I felt like I loved myself. I was all of that with a bag of chips, with my hair wigs and hair weaves and straight hair. But I really was not loving myself. And I really was not all of that with the hair weave. That was somebody else's hair. That was some animal hair. That was some plastic hair. It's all fake. I was not being myself. Once I realized that I needed to be myself, and once I discovered who I was and learned to be myself, then I started to really love who I am, who God made me to be. I'm Joshica with kinky curly hair and brown skin. And that's who I'm going to love. That's who I'm going to be. And Black women, we have to come to that point where we're not defending straight hairstyles and wigs and weaves because we want to wear that for comfort or want to wear it because society says we should wear it. We should just be like, hey, this is my natural hair. I love myself. I'm going to be myself. And I don't care what anybody has to say. You can't love yourself if you don't embrace your natural hair, because that's who God made you. If you're wearing your hair straight and you're wearing wigs and weaves, you're not loving who God made you to be. And yes, God will love you with a weave, okay? God will love you with straight hair, okay? But God made you a specific way. He made you a certain way. And that's an insult to God to sit up here and change your hair, put on a weave, put on a wig, and say that this is better than what God gave me. So don't put God in it and say, oh, God's going to love me regardless whether I wear a wig or a weave. Don't go putting God in it when he didn't approve of that straight hair. When he made you with curly hair, okay? He made you with kinky curly hair. He made you with an afro. That's what he approved of. That's what he loves. He loves you in your rare form and your rare self. So you need to love yourself the same way God loves you. We need to start being thankful and grateful for what God gave us. And that goes for everything in life. Okay? Be thankful, be grateful, because if you're not thankful and grateful for what God has given you, he's going to take it away. You're going to end up with no hair. You don't be thankful for what God gave you, you're going to end up with nothing. If you don't be thankful for what God gave you, that's a lesson right there. I digress. I will admit that natural hair can be difficult at some point. It can be challenging, and there can be some days where you have bad hair days. But that's the same thing with straight hair. I had a weave, and I sometimes didn't like the fact that I had a weave, and I would have bad hair days with a weave. And I would try to figure out what to do before my next hair appointment. There's always going to be issues, but you can't let those issues and those challenges be an excuse as to why you don't love your natural hair and why you don't wear your natural hair. There's natural hair salons. You can go get your hair braided up. You can go get your hair twisted up. You can look on YouTube and learn how to take care of your hair. Just learn to love it and accept it. It's not that hard. It's only hair, actually. And as long as you get the right products, then you'll be okay. Speaking of products, I have the Rosemary Grapefruit Lime Curl Softening Cream by JOSHICA Beauty that's made to manage natural kinky curly hair and to help it grow healthy and strong. Anyway, the point is, if you find the right product, you find the right style, your go-to style, your hair will be no problem. I'm sorry for those folks who are having problems with their hair or who's struggling with their hair. There are going to be some bad hair days and there are going to be some rough days, but you have to learn to just accept it. There are going to be bad days. There are going to be bad hair days. You can't just write it off and say, well, I'm having a bad hair day this one day, so I'm no longer going to wear my natural hair. No. I mean, do you face life like that? Do you face life challenges like that and say, oh, I'm having a bad day, I'm just going to give up and just let go of everything and just let everything go because today's just the worst day ever and I'm having a bad day and it's just not working out for me and I'm just going to give up? Do we say that about our life? No. We work through it. We figure out how to make it work. We work through the challenges. And it's the same thing with ourselves, with our body. We have to take personal responsibility for ourselves. Take personal responsibility for our hair. Take care of our hair. Take care of our bodies. I say all that to say, Black woman, I'm here for you. I am rooting for you and hoping that you realize that what you have is just as good as straight hair and a wig and a weave. One day you're going to wake up and realize that you don't have to keep putting relaxers in your hair that could cause cancer, that can make you sick, that can cause chemical burns in your scalp, that can damage your pretty curly hair. I'm hoping you realize that putting glue on your edges is straight up ridiculous. And you shouldn't do it because you might end up bald-headed with no edges. I'm hoping that you wake up and realize that what you have is enough. And the thing about it is, Black women, every Black woman I see is wearing a wig or a weave. I take that back. I'm seeing a lot more natural hairstyles. Thank you. You doing it, sis. I see you. I see you, sis. I see the natural hair. I see the natural hair women out there. I do. I really do. I see y'all. Yes. Yes. But there are a lot of Black women out there that still wear hair weaves and wigs. And I'm just trying to get y'all to wake up and see that y'all don't need that any longer. And straight hairstyles, the relaxers, come on now. That's been really, we've been over that. The relaxers, we gotta let that go. We gotta let that go. Gotta let it go. 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 Let the relaxer go. Let it go. Bottom line, keep it real. Love yourself. Love who you are. Live your life. Be free. Be naturally free. Wear your hair naturally, the way you were born, the way God made you. Because the way God made you is beautiful.